The sum of two numbers is 12. Their product is 32. Find the numbers. Okay, so in order to solve for this equation, we have to use this idea. Say one of the numbers is 5. Let's say one of the numbers is 5. And the sum of the two numbers is 12. What is the other number? What do you think? Oh, think of this. If one of the number is 5 and the sum of the two numbers is 12, what do you think is the other number? No, that's not related to the problem. I'm just asking you this. If one of the number is 5 and the sum is 12, what do you think is the other number? That's just, I just want to use that as a takeoff to our problem so that you would know how to represent this. What do you think? If 5 is one of the number and the sum of two numbers and their sum is 12, 7. How do you do that? Or you can do 12 minus 7, right? Or you can do 12 minus 7 to get, 12 minus 5 to get 7, right? So yes, you're right, 7. So the two numbers are 5 and 7. So let's use that idea in representing our unknown in this problem. Okay? If you know one of the number and the other given is the sum, you can find the other number by subtracting the sum and that other number, which is, of course, in this problem, if you have 5 as one of the number, their sum is 12, then the other number is 7, which is obtained by subtracting 12 and 5, which is 7, right? And well, if you check it, 5 plus 7 is 12, so Rusty is correct. Now, let's represent our unknown numbers here. The sum of two numbers is 12. Their product is 32. Find the numbers. So how many numbers here? 2. We are asked to find for two numbers. So we let x. Of course, we always use x here. Or you can use other letters to represent your variable. So let x be the first number. Let's say the first number. How about the second number? How do you present that? If you know that the first number is x, then the other number will be 12 minus x. So that would be your second number. So let 12 minus x be the second number. Just like the idea that we've used here a while ago. That's 12 minus 5. So we have 7. So here, if we have one of the number, which is x, and the sum is given 12, therefore, the second number is 12 minus x. So these are the two numbers which we could use to represent the two numbers. X and 12 minus x. Right? I hope you got, I hope you get what I mean. What if you have this? If the sum of two numbers is 16, how do you represent the two numbers? X, your first number, how about the second number? 16 minus x. But here the sum is 12. So you present the first number as x, the other number as 12 minus x. What if the sum is 25? How do you represent the two numbers? Of course, automatically the first one will be x, and the other number will be 25 minus x. All right, one last one. If the sum of the two numbers is 30, what are the two numbers as an expression? X and then 30 minus x. So that's what we're using. That's the concept we're using in here in the first step. That's why we got x as the first number and the second number 12 minus x. 12 is the sum. All right, so we're done with that. I hope that's clear. Now let's have the equation. We can get the equation by using this. Their product is 32. Their product is 32. Okay. Let me write that here. What do you mean by there? There means the two numbers. The two numbers x and 12 minus x. Is means equal 32. So their product means the x times 12 minus x. Is means equal 32 plus 32. So we can write that here. X times 12 minus x equals 32. Let us solve this equation. You can multiply, right? X times 12 is, what's x times 12? 12x, and then x times negative x, negative x squared. So we now write this one. 12x minus x squared equals 32. Twelve x minus x squared equals 32. This is our equation, but we have to write this in standard form with our leading term x squared. What? So we have the negative x squared there. It's negative. That should be the first term, right? But it's negative. But let's make that positive later. In the meantime, we have to get rid of 32. Make the right side 0. Okay? So this is minus 32 minus 32. We cannot combine any of this, right? Because they are all alike. What you can do is subtract. Copy from the first term, which is negative x squared. What's next to negative x squared? Your 12x plus 12x, and then minus 32 equals 0. But since our leading term is negative, we have to multiply this by -1 to make our leading term positive. So we have this negative times negative x squared. That's negative times -1 times negative x squared is x squared. How about -1 times 12x? -1 times negative 32. Also, 32, we also have to multiply this. -1 times 0, 0. Now we have this quadratic equation x squared minus 12x plus 32. We'll have to look for factors of what? Of 32. The sum is -12. We're factoring a positive number. Our sum negative? -8, -4. So we can write now what? Can we write x minus 8 and x minus 4 right away? Can we write that right away? Yes. Yes, we don't have a lead coefficient. We just write x minus 8, x minus 4. If there's a lead coefficient, we have to take that lead coefficient with x, right? But we don't have it, so it's safe to write x minus 8 and x minus 4. Now we set each factor to 0. X minus 8 equals 0, or x minus 4 equals 0. Solve xh is +8 plus 8. That's x equal to 8. Plus 4 plus 4, x equals 4. Are these integers? Yeah. So can we take both? So x is equal to 8, x equal to 4, but these are only the values of x. But we are looking not only for x, but we're also looking for 12 minus x. So we need to evaluate 12 minus x here. 12 minus x, what is it? 12 minus 8, what is that? 4. So these are the values of the two numbers, the two integers. First is 8, and the second is 4. But that's only one possible pair. How about the other possible pair? We can use your x here. You can use x equal 4 to get 12 minus x. What is it? 12 minus 4. What's 12 minus 4? 8. What do you notice? It's the same. The same. So x equal to 4 and 12 minus x equal to 8. Therefore, our answer, we now go to our fourth step, answers. Letter A. The numbers are what? The numbers are 4 and 8. So we're done.